Got a new chair for the office, and we got a new lightsaber to review, so stick around. Oh my god, spinning was a bad idea. What's up everybody, welcome back to the Collector's Outpost. I am John, and spinning was not a very good idea because the room is still spinning. But anyway, we're gonna try to get this video going. We got a new lightsaber in from Art Sabers, and I do have basically the brother version of this. A few months ago, I got a chance to review Ezra's lightsaber here, and you can see I kind of took it upon myself to weather this up a little bit and make it a little bit more show accurate. But ever since I did that video and did the weathering on that, I was like, what would this lightsaber be without Kanan's lightsaber sitting next to it on the display? So I want to thank Art Sabers for sending over the brand new Kanan lightsaber that we're about to check out. But before we do, if you're new here, welcome to the show. Please drop down, hit that like button, subscribe. So many of the viewers are not subscribed to the channel. And if you're already subscribed to the channel, welcome back to the show. Let's get this thing open. So this is a lightsaber I've been waiting for months to get released. Now, we're gonna get into this a little slowly because I'm not gonna lie, putting this particular lightsaber together, I've never actually had to build a lightsaber out of the box, but you're gonna have to put some pieces on. So let me show you how to do that. In the box, we have the main part of the hilt here. We have the top kind of shroud, emitter, whatever you want to call this, the little guard that goes on the top there. We have this piece that goes right between those, and then we have another little metal plate that goes on that, and some rubber rings. I'll show you where that goes. Then we also have a USB charger. We got a blade plug. Then we have a nice metal nameplate here with Kanan's name on it. A very nice acrylic display stand. And of course we have the pixel blade. Now this is the Profi version of this lightsaber, so you do have a manual to kind of work through all your settings, and we'll go through a couple of them on this video. And we have, they give us white gloves. You got the fancy white gloves. I smack you. Sometimes things get really stupid around here. Okay, let's unpack all of this because we do have to put this lightsaber together. And I did it beforehand based on a video that I was shown. And it was really, really easy to put together on the video. I'm actually playing it over here. But it's a little harder in person. I don't know why. It should be a lot easier. I don't know if these little rubber O-rings are too thick. I don't know. You might have to put a little bit of muscle behind this. You also might not. Really, the problem that I'm having is that the little screw holes here, once you put the little rubber washer on here, and you'll see this in a second, these slightly don't line up unless you really, really push down. Let me show you how to do that just in case it happens. Allen wrenches, okay, and then you're gonna need this little metal piece right here. And you've got the screws here. Looks like you've got a couple extra screws as well. All right, so let me walk you through this little section here. So based on that video that I was just playing on the screen here, the first thing we have to do is put this on. And this actually does have a little groove here, so that's gonna line up with the top emitter. So I'm gonna put that on. That is the front, so you're gonna line that up with the little switch here, which is not a switch, it's just a little thing. All right, then we're gonna put the rubber ring on over that. Shove that all the way on down as far as you can. And then what we're gonna do is put this on top here. Okay, now that little groove should line up with the groove over here. Okay, now there is nothing holding this on, so you're gonna have to kind of line this up and kind of finagle it and hold it together. All right, so now here is where the problem lies. Now that I've got that little rubber gasket, which now puts pressure over here and puts pressure down over here so none of this moves, we're gonna have to really push down hard to get these screws and plate in because those drilled screw holes behind here are not lining up perfect. Which I guess in a sense could be good because when I did put this on yesterday and really put the pressure down, it held this stuff super, super tight. If you're just doing this for the first time and you're really trying not to break it, you might feel that there's something wrong with this, or I don't want to put the time in, I'm just going to return it. Really, all you have to do is just put some muscle in on it. Now those screws should be basically perfectly in line with the screw that's here. So we're gonna have to play a little feelsies a little bit because we can't see those screws from underneath. I'm already sweating. All right, let's keep going. We're getting it, we're getting it, we're getting it. Ah, God. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, I am sweating. Straight out sweating. Last screw, last one, and we're going. Woo! We are there. We are set, and we do not have to do that again. Oh, I need to go put on some deodorant. All right. You're still here, All right, so that was challenging, to say the least, but we've got it together. Man, this thing is sweet looking. Absolutely love this. I love the green that they used here. It really looks so much like the show. I do think the show, I mean, I love it with this, with the aluminum and metal here. I do think the show was white, right? I mean, you could always paint it, I guess, if you really wanted to, but I really love the aluminum, and I think I might maybe put some aluminum black around and, you know, maybe weather it up just a little bit, just to, not much, just to put some dirt on it. But that'll be down the line. I'm not going to do anything like that in this video. But if you do want to see something like that in a video, let me know. And maybe I'll do, I don't know, maybe I'll do a live stream or something with that. All right, let's get to really checking this thing out. So inside here, again, this is the Profi version. We do have a fully removable chassis. It actually has a little hook here, so that's really cool. We have the battery here. It's a 18650 battery. We do have a charging port, USB-C right here, which is awesome. Right there on the other side, you can see the connection for the Profi. Now to get it back in, it's very easy. On the chassis, you have some arrows. You're gonna face the arrows to the top of the hilt there, where the buttons are, and you're just gonna slide that right on in. Should line up perfect, boom, done. So over here, we do have a couple of arrows, red and green, and then we have the auxiliary and power switch right there. This little thing here is nothing but decoration, so that doesn't do anything. You can actually unscrew that if you wanted to. Now, on the top, I love this because you have a retention screw here, and then you have two openings on the sides. So you ultimately could hold that blade down with 3 retention screws, and that is phenomenal. I love that. All right, we got the blade in. We are ready to go. So we should have gesture controls on. Beautiful. It's actually a nice sound. Oh, you know what? I love having this here because during a spin, it's really something that grabs your hand. It's a lot like a samurai sword. Nice. Now you do have to be a little careful when you are spinning it because you do have this box here and this little nub, and so I almost, you know what, let me take this off for a second and see how that feels, because you could just screw that right off. Oh, that's much better. Love it. Now we've got flash on clash. We've got blade lockups. We've got tip drag. We have blaster blocks. Now let's check the volume, see if this volume is all the way up. I'm gonna hold down the auxiliary for just about a second. All right, we get the beep. Yeah, it looks like we're just about at the top. Now we can go all the way down. And then all the way back up. So all I'm using is just the two little silver buttons there. And then we're gonna set that back in. We're gonna hold the bottom for about a second. Boom. Now I do think it has like really the perfect volume. The hum isn't too loud. The swings are really nice. The flashes and clashes are very nice. Let's check out a couple of the other sound fonts here.
I am told it is the Dark Saber.
Dark Saber. God, this really feels like samurai sword. Oh, I believe this is a Cal Kestis. That's nice. Nice accent swings. The saber feels really good. Again, I took out this little nubbin over here, but we'll put it back in. It just makes it a little bit easier on the hand because you can see it's either between your fingers here or it's going to be in the palm of your hand here.
General Kenobi. Kenobi. Kenobi.
This is a really nice sounding one.
You did your best.
I did my best at not breaking stuff in here. And of course, you can change the blade color super easy. So we just gotta go in there and these little tiny buttons, we're gonna hold the auxiliary and then click on the power. All right, and then you'll hear that, and then you just switch. You're just gonna spin the saber until you find the color that you want. Very, very easy. Let's just find a blue and go back to a blue. So now we got greens, and we'll go back to blue since we have a Canon. Boop. And then you just do the same thing, auxiliary, power, set it in. Now if you want to play around late at night and you want to mute the sound font, you're just going to hit the power button quick twice. And same thing to turn it back on. Very easy.
Against the blade.
This is such a fun saber, I gotta tell you. And if you already have an Ezra saber, I mean, look at this, come on. That's stunning to have both of those guys sitting next to each other on the shelf there. Now, I'm sure you wanna know some of the details for this, so let's jump over to Art Saber's website and take a look. Okay, here we go. Here is Canon's lightsaber. Now, this is the Profi version. Right here, all taxes paid, 1-year warranty, free shipping, 36, 32-inch blades. We have the option of an SN Pixel, which is the SN4 at $449. And then we have the Profi version, which is here at $549. And just like you've heard, there are a bunch of fonts. There are already 22 custom sound fonts and really cool blade styles already on this lightsaber. So you are set to go and have some fun with your Star Warsing. Now, again, you might have that little problem with getting this thing together like I did, but it's on, it's fine, everything's nice and tight, it works great. you might just have to put a little bit of muscle into it. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much to Artsabers for sending this over. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think of the brand new Kanan lightsaber. And while you're down there, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification button for upcoming videos. And as always, I'll see you all on the next video. Be safe and kind out there in the world. See ya.